Hello and welcome back to Talk Finance. This time we grow together. In the video where I spoke about fixed deposit and inflation, I would like to continue by saying saving is the first foundational layer. And on top of that, saving with the intent of growing your money. These two are different things. Guys, just saving money is not enough. Why? Because of inflation. So what we need to do is save money with the intention of growing that same money we are saving. And we have to make sure that it grows faster than inflation. I believe I have said enough on saving. Now, let's take another step further in understanding how money works. With that said, it doesn't matter whether you have 1,000, 10,000, or 100,000. The principles and knowledge of finance are the same. If all these three people were given a book on how to invest, and for example, the person with 1,000 takes it seriously, after 5 to 10 years, he would have had more money than the other two because he would have known more about money than the other two. You know, there are billionaires who have went from being a billionaire to losing everything and went back to being billionaires again. The opposite to that are people who have won the lotto, for example, and spent all that money and are broke again. The only difference is financial knowledge and knowing how money works. So if you have been working or have started working and within a year you don't open a fixed deposit to get the practical experience of what I'm talking about, then
do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man.
Now, money is like water and can take the shape of whatever container you pour it into. You pour it into a 2-liter bottle, it will take the shape of that container. You pour it into a square tub, it will take the shape of that container. Why do I say this? Reason being that money by default is an asset to you. Now let's take 3 people. All of them have 100 million rands. How? I don't know. Junior decides to buy a building worth 100 million and rents out their apartments to tenants and gets paid 10 million a year. Bandile decides to buy shares in a dividend paying company and gets paid 10 million per year in dividends. And Amogelang decides to put his money in the bank and gets paid 10 million a year in interest. Now, can you see that the containers are different? Junior is a millionaire and his value is in the property he owns. Bandile is a millionaire and his value is in the number of shares he owns. And Amogelang is also a millionaire and his value is in the certificate of deposit he has. Now, I hope I have explained this well. Now, let's go down to the entry level where we all are. As I said, you are a business yourself. So you are an employee or you're going to be one. Nevertheless, you are working through the month, offering your time and skill to obtain that salary at the end of the month. Boom, notification, money is in your bank account. Now, the first things that need attention are expenses like your food, rent, and other things. What we are working on is what is left after all those expenses. If there's nothing left, you are doomed. Now, you must convert some of that money into an asset. To do that, you simply transfer some of that money into your savings account. Now, the unfortunate part is that if it's less than 10,000, the interest rate offered on that is usually 3.5%. And when you get past that 10,000 region, you get offered more interest on your savings and even more on fixed deposits. Now, I'm giving you 2 rules. Rule number 1 is that you should never allow your bank account to go to 0. Rule number 2 is that there always has to be an appreciation in your bank account. Meaning that if, for example, during this month you were able to save 500 and transfer it into a savings account, then in the next month you must try and save 500 or more or less to that. It's up to you. But the point that I'm trying to bring across is that your bank account or your savings account must get bigger and bigger each month.